Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, January 15th. Finally gonna do a little vlog here, but this vlog I think I'm gonna do all about Mr. Diesel, do a little update about him. As you know, was diagnosed almost a year ago, last March, with autism, on the autism spectrum. So I just dropped him off at school this morning. He receives 40 hours of ABA therapy a week. So he goes there Monday through Friday, 8 until 5. I know it seems like such a long day for him, but they do lots of fun things, and he really loves it. He loves going there. He's never upset about going there. There was a time frame that he did get upset, and I will go into that as far as what was causing him to be distressed. So yeah, it's going really well for him. The girls are actually home today for Martin Luther King Day. However, they would have probably been home anyways because we have a ton of snow that came last night, as you can see out the window here. So a lot of schools that did not have the day off actually ended up canceling school today. And I came to the movie theater. Yeah, and I came here thinking it would be totally empty, like, oh, the roads aren't great, snow day. It is packed here. The parking lot is pretty full. So I guess, you know, that's part of living in Wisconsin. People are used to dealing with the snow and driving in the snow. What's funny is, I was listening to the radio, and I guess like the average, most winters we usually have around 20 to 25 inches of snow by now, and so far this winter we only, including last night, probably have had like 6 to 7 inches. So this is our really first like big snowfall that we've had all season long, all winter, which is really unusual. And then looking at the forecast, by the end of the week we're supposed to be back in the 40s. It's just, this weather is crazy. So yeah, so a little update of Diesel. I will tell you, this whole last weekend we did a lot of like baking, just like out of mixes, like box mixes and stuff. But that is Diesel's new passion. He loves it. He loves putting everything in the bowl and mixing it up and stuff. He's not necessarily eating anything. We made blueberry muffins, peanut butter cookies, and cupcakes this weekend, and I just wanted to show you guys a little footage from that. So that is his new like thing that he's really obsessed about. And anytime he sees me in the kitchen, kind of by the cabinets where I keep all those mixes, he will come by me and he'll say, "Up!" Because he wants me to lift him up on the counter so he can open the cupboards and go in there and try to find the mixes the box mixes to let me know that he wants to make something. He also started this weekend, and I was gone at my daughter's swim meet, but he started handing us, we have a little PEX card with a blueberry muffin on it because he used to eat them. Now he just wants to make them though. So he kept handing it, I guess, to JB over the weekend, and JB kept giving him a blueberry muffin. He was not eating them. And then he did it for me, and then I was talking to JB and I said, yeah, he gave me that card because he wants to make blueberry muffins, not because he wants to eat blueberry muffins. But it's super cute. I have a lot of fun with him, mixing everything up and baking stuff, and the girls aren't complaining either because then they have lots of treats at home. So the last big meeting I had at his school for him, just to go into what we are currently working on, he all of a sudden became really interested in trying to talk. So trying to speak. We were doing PEX cards, and we still do them a little bit, but not very much. And like in the meeting, you know, they have him there and they're just, you know, showing me and showing the head psychiatrist like where he's at and what he's capable of, what he's been doing. But he was really into making the sounds for words. So he's pretty good at the B sound, the M sound, and like an O sound now, and a P sound. So they have been working with him at school on the word up, and I've been doing it at home. It's funny, I just naturally were doing it. I was doing it at home naturally without knowing that they were really working on it, and that kind of happens because we each read him and we can tell what he's stronger in and what he's capable of. So his teachers are very in tune with what, like, reading him just like I am. So the word up, he will say now, and he will actually initiate that word on his own now without us prompting him to say up. It started by prompting him to say up, and now he'll initiate it a lot of times too. He really has been working on the word more. But the M has kind of dropped off a little bit recently, which I've noticed, but he really does the or pretty well. So he's been saying that, but that's usually with prompting. And then like pop, he will say that. And once in a while he might say it on his own, but a lot of times it's with prompting. So most of the words are with prompting, with us saying it first and then him repeating it. So he's very much into that, and that is the most exciting thing ever, because right before that meeting, about a month and a half ago that we had, I was pretty much kind of accepting, like, you know, I don't think he's gonna speak, he's not really into it. And then all of a sudden it just clicked, and he was like, yeah, I really want to imitate what you're saying. And I think it evolved from the PEX cards. And I'll do a separate video on what we use for PEX cards and how, you know, all that stuff. So I'll do a separate video on that because this is gonna get long-winded, I can already tell. So that is super exciting. That's one thing we've been working on. The other thing that is really exciting is potty training. So at school, I was there and they showed me all the steps they do for him. You know, they pull down his pants and try to show him that, and then sit up on the potty, and then go potty, and then pull up his pants, which he kind of like puts his hand and tries getting him up. He's not quite, he can't do it on his own yet. But, and then they give him for a reward a big Oreo. So, he at school has been amazing. He'll go all day long going on the potty. All day. He will make it, he will stay dry, and he will go on the potty all day long. He's working for those big Oreo cookies. So it's all about positive reinforcement with them. They take them like every hour to the potty, which is awesome. This is one thing that having them at that school, you know, it helps so much, and I'm so fortunate, and we're so happy that we found that school right away for him as soon as he was diagnosed. So at home, He's pretty good. He's not as good as he is at school, but it's because his parents are lazy bums. So I mean, there's times where he'll just go in the bathroom, like he was in the bathroom with his sister. She was in there out doing who knows what, it's getting hair accessories or something. And he walked in and he still had his pants on, but he went and sat on the potty. And he did go potty, but obviously he still had his pull-up on and all that stuff. So, and he'll grab my hand and take me to the bathroom. So we do need to get him, we were just talking about this with his school, that I think I'm gonna make him a bathroom PEX card just so he can hand it to me right away if he feels like he has to go. But we have definitely had successes at home, and so I feel like that's going pretty well too. I will say at school, they read him a book while he's sitting on the potty. I don't even know if they still do that, but to begin with, that's what they would do. They would have him sit on the potty and learn how to sit there for a while, so they would read him a book. Since that's something that he enjoys at home, I tend to just sing songs for him. So we'll go through Itsy Bitsy Spider and Oh McDonald and all those while he's sitting on the potty. But now I feel like as soon as he jumps up on the toilet, he goes. At home, at school, they have a little potty for him to use. It's like a normal toilet, but it's miniaturized, small. So at home, I bought like the little insert, the toilet seat insert. But now I've decided not to even use that. He does so well sitting up there, and it helps him aim down versus up. So there's less mess for him. But yeah, so that's going really, really well. All right, guys, I'm home in my very, very messy garage. I realized I didn't have my phone on me. So right after the movie, I came straight home because I can't function without my phone. What if something's going on at home? But a quick glance at my disastrous garage. Anyone else have a garage with stuff just piled up? Yeah, look at that, a Mamaroo. Baby thing just piled on top of a whole bunch of stuff. I'm hoping we're gonna get like a dumpster thing in our driveway and toss a bunch of stuff and give away a whole bunch of stuff. I'm working on decluttering everything. But the post movie, it was really, really good. If you are interested in like politics, or like, it's definitely like a look back at how women were treated and you know, that whole thing. Anyways, it was, in general, it was a good movie. So Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks were in it. My battery now I'm showing is flashing that it's low, so I'm gonna go ahead and charge that. Peekaboo! Peekaboo!